Sure, Mata.
I'll record this session and we will be sharing it in the group, but it'll be only available for a few minutes of time. I mean, few hours of time. That's it. So I guess I have asked the question that you all know what Bhagavad Gita is. So it's we have the basic knowledge that Krishna gives the knowledge to Arjuna. And we usually keep it in the puja room and do puja to it, right? If I'm not wrong, in our homes it's the daily practice. But in these 18-day course, we will make you understand firmly that this book isn't just for puja. Okay, you will understand that Bhagavad Gita is a lot more than that. It's a book where you find every solution to each and every problem in our life. Bhagavad Gita is not about learning shlokas or reading what is there in it. It is not about just Sanskrit shlokas and Sanskrit things, but it is a lot more than that. It is used as a solution, as a guide to our day-to-day life problems, and that is the ultimate goal which we want to you know, give it to all of you in these 18-day course. So every day we will cover each and every chapter, one chapter. Bhagavad Gita has 18 chapters, so that is why the course is of 18 days. So in these 18 days, you will learn. One second. So in these 18 days, you will learn how to implement these chapters and the lessons we learned in the practical life. So don't think that these classes are like just like our college ones between a teacher and a student. It's between a friend and a friend. I am your friend. So think me as a friend or a sister. So it is up to you. So every one of you are youth girls. Few are going to school, colleges, offices, and even some are housewives. But still you have shown your interest and have joined taking your valuable time out of your day busy schedule. So I really appreciate to all each and every one of you that you came forward, and I request to all of you to continue this journey further also. So let's start and understand why Bhagavad Gita is important and for whom it is. This On the path of Gita, International Society for Krishna Consciousness, the full form of ISKCON, and the founder Acharya, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. I mean, for every organization, there is a founder, right? So for ISKCON, Prabhupada has founded the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Next slide, Matsi. Yes, life's journey, life, joy, and distress. So it's nothing but it's called as happiness, right? Every one of us want to be happy, isn't it? We always pray for peace and happiness. We pray or think that, okay, now I'm going to school or college. Today my teacher shouldn't scold me. Or if I am in my office, that my boss should not be angry on me. Or do we pray that, oh God, let my teacher give me a lot of homework and scold me? And my boss should be scolding me only. He should keep eyes on me and he should give me a lot of work. And I should be in the office only. I should not return to my home. Do we pray like that? Or do we pray for peace and happiness? Do we pray that God, please give me problems, please give me problems? Or do we pray that no, God, please remove the problems? What do we pray for?
For peace and happiness, Mataji.
Peace and happiness, right? Peace and
Yes.
happiness. So but still, if we are thinking positively, we pray positively to God, but still bad things happen, right? So keeping that apart, we will take that in later on sessions. But what is this happiness? We will keep a poll. I'm starting poll. So you all can give your answers for that. Yeah. So, what type of happiness do you want? Do you want just temporary happiness, just for few moments, or eternal, permanent, everlasting happiness?
Eternal permanent.
Eternal, permanent. Yes. Yes, that's right. Okay. Okay. Very nice responses. Out of 96, we got 68. 70% participated. I'm requesting everybody to, actively participate in the poll. I mean, temporary is nothing but just like if I like biryani, I'll cook, I'll eat. That taste will be in my mouth just for 10 minutes. That's it. And that happiness will go away. Will I remember? Or, that taste of biryani will always be there in my mouth? No, right? So that is temporary. Eternal, permanent, everlasting means it will not ever, ever, it will go away from our life. So that is what, so 99% have selected for eternal, permanent, everlasting happiness. Okay. uh, so this is what we will know about in these 18 days. Bhagavad Gita is not only about a sacred book for old age people to read. We have this misconception, right? That only, in Budape mein hi bhakti karenge. Ya fir in Telugu it is said, నువ్వు ఎప్పుడు ఎందుకు చేస్తున్నావు ముసలలో అయినాక చెయ్యి. That means why are you doing your bhakti in such a young age? Why are you reading Bhagavad Gita in such a young age? You read it in old age, no, after everything is done. No, it's a book which is to be read by everyone, irrespective of caste, creed, gender, age, or even religion. Don't We should not think that Bhagavad Gita is only be read by Hindus. No, it is not. It is not. There's no concept as Hinduism in Bhagavad Gita. So it tells us and it leads us the way to everlasting happiness. What is this happiness? We will be learning in the next sessions. I mean, everlasting happiness, I can't tell in just one word or two words. It will take some little explanation for me to make you all understand. So we need to, go on, continue with the sessions. So we all want to lead a successful life. So what do you all mean by successful life? Any ideas of what is successful life? Maybe for some it is good health. For you all, what it is?
Maybe a perfect balance between our responsibilities and devotion.
Okay, that's nice answer, Mataji.
Career, Mataji.
I'm sorry?
To have a good career in life,
Okay, career.
like the high position, what
Yeah.
people think that is also success.
Yes, correct.
The
Some
amount
high
of,
position.
yes, Mataji, prosperity,
Mhm.
like that.
Yeah. So one plus Mataji is saying being independent is one thing. Successful life being means. Shrivani Mataji is saying Krishna Bhakti is meant by successful life. Okay. Any answers? Still more answers. Peaceful and happiness. Happy life with family. Sri Satya is saying. Bhargavi is saying peaceful and happiness. Samsung phone is saying peaceful life. Kavya is saying to be at peace with myself and inner peace and seeing Krishna everywhere and everything, in everything. Hena is telling peace and healthy life. Bhargavi is saying satisfied life. Sandhya is saying peace. Rajesh Ravan is saying happy and healthy life. Okay. So it can be many things. Yes, please tell me. Getting moksha, Pranavi is saying. Somebody was saying something. Divya Teja is saying to be happy with the family. Yes, that is true. So it can be everything. It can be good wealth, health, good habits, and most importantly, it is the right way. That means in what way we are leading life. That means the dharmic way in which we are leading the life. That is, meaning of successful life. But we don't know how to do that. I mean, we can balance. We are capable of doing that because we are educated, but not so efficiently as Krishna explains in Bhagavad Gita. So you all want to know how to, lead a successful life with shortcuts, or just struggle. Yes, we all know. Srinitya is saying attaining all desires is success, like good health, good wealth, and consciousness of Krishna. Yes, Mataji, that is the ultimate thing. Fulfilling our duties and following our dharma and even being Krishna consciousness. Yes, right. You all got the same. You all got the point. So but everybody does not know what is Krishna consciousness is, right? So we will learn about what is Krishna consciousness. So it's nothing but leading our life in a dharmic way. What is dharmic way? Dharmic way is the way in which Lord Krishna explains us in Bhagavad Gita. But this book which we have in our home, so this is the book which Prabhupada has given us. I mean, Krishna has given us, in which Prabhupada has given his teachings. So from this book, it is Bhagavad Gita as it is. So from this book, we are going to go through our sessions. So this same book we have been having in our home from ages. Maybe it's our grandmothers bought it, or our fathers or our mothers bought it, but we did not utilize it. But nevertheless it's not late. So the same book which is in our home since many, many, many ages has already ready-made solutions to lead a good life. It's just that we are one step away. Mataji, can you go for the next slide? Okay, so please tell me, don't you all get all these questions in your mind? What is this? Who I am? Who is God? Where will I go? Where did I come from? What's my relationship with God? What is my life's purpose? Why me? Why, I get the unfair treatment, not somebody else. Why I get such things in my life? Don't you all get all these questions? Yes. So what we will do is that I will launch a poll, and you all tell me which is the most common question which you have been getting since many years. I have been getting all these questions, but maybe one question which we'll be getting from many many days. So you all can click on the question, read the options. Did any of the below questions come to your mind? Who am I? Who is God? Where did I come from? Where will I go? What's my relationship with God? Why me? Why disparities? What is my life's purpose? Why disparity means why unfair treatment to me? Okay, there is a huge amount of clicks on what is my life's purpose. Very nice, but I'm still waiting for another point to come into competition. Okay, 80 people have clicked on the poll. 82. Okay, we'll just wait for another 30 seconds for everybody to finish the poll. And be assured that I'll complete the session by 7 a.m. I know that everybody will be going to school, colleges, and offices. So I'll not take another minute than 7. Okay, so I'm sharing the results with all of you. So higher percentage is for what is my life's purpose, and everything got good amount of percentages. So you all have all these questions in your mind, right? So you all want answers for all these? Do you want?
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
So I
Yes,
can assure you.
Mataji.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you in the chat also. Yes, so I can assure you that you will definitely get your questions answered. So what is this? What is happening in the slide? Next slide, Manoj. So what is this? Who is he?
He's a doctor.
Yes. A doctor, and Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is named as human manual. So, for example, if I bought a TV, and if I'm going to install it without anybody's help, I will struggle a lot. But I will, after 2 hours also, I'm not able to install the TV. Why? Because I don't know how to install it, and I did not even care, reading the manual also. For each and every product, you get a manual, right? So that a manual script, something like that, how to install, how to operate and all. But I'm not using that. So instead of doing it in half an hour, I'm still struggling to do it in 2 hours. So don't we struggle in our life without knowing the solution to the right questions? We do, right? So yes, we do. So I would have done it in 30 minutes. I would have installed Netflix and I would have chilled. That would have been my routine. Instead, I'm still struggling in installing the TV. Just like that, Bhagavad Gita is called the human manual, I mean, human being manual. So Krishna is saying, Array, my dear friend, or, my dear Sakhi, however you reciprocate with Krishna. He's saying, don't struggle. I have given Bhagavad Gita. Why your life will be very simple. It will be filled with joy, happiness, and each day it will be an exciting one. So why you are struggling? Use this, no. And coming to the doctor part, if for example I have eaten something and I had food poisoning, I am having loose motions. So I went to the doctor for getting treatment. Doctor gives me some prescription. What will I do is that out of my intelligence, I will ignore the doctor and take a tablet according to my. Okay. Thank you all. Yes, I got a technical issue. That is why I got logged out. So I got food poisoning. So instead of listening to the doctor, what I will do is that I will take a tablet of my own. So what will I do is that instead of taking a tablet which will stop loose motions, I will take a tablet which will increase my loose motions. So what will happen? Will it affect the doctor or me? And what will happen because of that?
Lot of dehydration will take place, Mataji. So much of weakness, and it will affect our health and other parts of the body also.
Yes, that's it. No, instead of still any answers?
You'll fall more sick.
Yeah, more sick. No. So what I am doing, I'm not listening to the doctor. Just like that, Krishna is saying, use the way which I am asking you to lead. You will lead a happy life, which is already there in Bhagavad Gita. Then your diseases like sadness, depression, anger, mental stress, whatever we call all these, whatever we call our diseases these days, that everything will be cured. So I think everybody has been through depression, sadness, loneliness, something like that. So how many of you have been through that? I have been through that. Anybody else has been through that?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Every day we go through that, no? Because of our college, because of our um, exams, or because of our boss, something like that. Yeah, many, many, many. I'm sure everybody, but um, yes, thank you so much, all everybody, for raising their hands. I mean, we are all on the same page. We are all going through the same kind of things. So I understand. And Krishna also understands. That is why he's saying, take this Bhagavad Gita. Okay. Okay. So actually, Krishna, you know what? Krishna is actually waiting for us. He's on the edge of his table and telling that he's waiting for us to reciprocate. So how we will reciprocate with Krishna is that um, by at least attending these classes and reading Bhagavad Gita. So Krishna, when we start to do all these things, Krishna will definitely come running towards us and tell, okay, so she's starting to listen to Bhagavad Gita, read Bhagavad Gita, then of course I am going to come and sit beside her. Do you all want that, Krishna to sit beside? You all want Krishna to sit beside you and
Yes, ma'am.
yes, right?
Definitely.
Of course, we are waiting for that moment, right? Okay. So basically, we all belong to a dharma called Sanatan Dharma. Okay. It is not a religion. It is not an emotional or sentimental thing. It is a dharma. Dharma means the way we lead our life. So especially we are born in the land of Bharata. Okay, so don't you all want to be satisfied? Okay, I know and I have read or I have, heard about Bhagavad Gita, at least one chapter or at least two chapters or at least six or at least 12 or the whole Bhagavad Gita. Don't you all want to get that satisfaction that, okay, I have, done something, I have achieved as a Sanatani or Sanatan Dharma follower, I have done something. So Bhagavad Gita is a stepping stone for that. So how many of you all want to get that satisfaction in your life? I know it's very, very, very difficult to get up on Mondays or, after a very long time, summertime, it is very hard to go to colleges, officers, or schools. But for a month or for a week, it will be very difficult. But once we get back into the routine, it will become easy, right? Just like that, Bhagavad Gita, we will not be able to understand shlokas or what I'm saying. You may not be able to understand because it is a little bit new to a concept to all of you. But slowly, 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 you will understand Bhagavad Gita. I was in the same position 5 years ago. I didn't understand what my first class or what my second class was, but slowly, slowly, as I constantly being reading, I understood, and now that is my life today. So thank you all for raising your hands and being active. Mataji, next slide. Okay, before starting the first chapter or this 18-day course, we will pray to Sri Sri Radha Madan Mohanji of the deities of ISKCON Apits to bless us so that whatever obstacles we face in these 18 days, they will help us overcome, and bless us all so that this 18 days will run smoothly for everybody. So we will chant 3 times of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. I request everybody to unmute. I guess everybody is in their homes, and that is why everybody is not able to unmute. I can understand, but unmute please if it is possible. Okay, we'll start. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you all. It was very wonderful that everybody, all of you have unmuted and chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra in this auspicious time. It's really nice to hear you, all of you. Mataji, next slide, you can go. The first chapter, I'm so sorry. The Bhagavad Gita as it is, it has 18 chapters. It has around 700 verses, and it is based on the teachings of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji. Next slide. So the first chapter, observing the armies on the battlefield. So they are there are 46 shlokas. It is divided into 4 parts. The first 10 shlokas discuss about the battlefield. The setting of the Kurukshetra, the Mahabharata war. The 12 to 20 shlokas say why Pandavas are going to win. It is already predicted that Pandavas are going to win, but why? There should be some logic, no? We cannot tell that just like that they are winning. We have to have a logic that behind why they are going to win. 21 to 27 is how Krishna is giving his causeless mercy to all of us. 28 to 46 is Arjuna's reluctance to fight. Why Arjuna is not able to fight? We will see about all these. So the first is battlefield, Dhritarashtra's mood, soldiers, Duryodhana's mood. Okay, next slide, Mataji. Bhagavad Gita 1.1, Dhritarashtra's mood. Dhritarashtra Uvacha Dharmakshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yuyutsavaha Mamaka Pandavaschaiva Kimakurvata Sanjayaha. Anybody would like to read the translation?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Please, Mataji.
Shall I read Mataji?
Yes, Bhavana.
Dhritarashtra said, O Sanjaya, after my sons and the sons of Pandu assembled in the place of pilgrimage at Kurukshetra, desiring to fight, what did they do?
Thank you. So who is Dhritarashtra? Thank you. Who is Dhritarashtra? And who is Sanjaya? Dhritarashtra is?
King Sukha.
I'm sorry, Mataji.
Father of Kauravas.
Father of Kauravas, right? He's a temporary king of Hastinapur. And who is Sanjaya?
Who shows the battlefield to Dhritarashtra.
Yes. He's the son of a servant. So, Dhritarashtra, we all know that he's blind by body. From childhood onwards, he is blind. But it is also a fact that he's blind with his son's love. We tell, no, बेटे के प्यार में अंधा हो गया. We tell like that, no? In Telugu also we tell, కొడుకు ప్రేమలో గుడ్డివాడైపోయాడు. We tell, no? So Dhritarashtra, he's not only blind physically, he's blind because of his son's love. Because Duryodhana has committed many bad and heinous activities. He tried to kill Pandavas in many ways. Can you all tell me in what ways did Dhritarashtra try to, Duryodhana tried to kill Pandavas? Right from
In
childhood.
Lakshagra,
Huh?
in Lakshagra, he tried to kill them.
You mean wax
Uh,
house, no?
yeah.
Yeah, okay, done. And
He tried to drown Bhima in childhood.
in childhood, yeah. In what ways?
He tried to drown Bhima.
Yeah, he tried to poison and drown Bhima. And
There,
yes, Sudha,
there's some Maya house, fire to their house.
fire to their house. Yes, that is wax house. Yes. Inka?
They tried to kill Pandavas, even mother also,
Yeah,
Kunti Devi.
in that wax house only. And what happened when they invited them to Hastinapur? What happened to Pandavas? What did they lose?
To them, they're gambling. By
Mm.
gambling, they made them
Yeah,
fall.
that was
They
the thing, no?
Haran to Draupadi.
Yeah, Vastraharan to Draupadi. That is the most heinous act they did, right? It is a very
Yes.
I mean, very bad activity they did. So cheating in Ludo, they won all the kingdoms which Pandavas had. They disrobed Draupadi, and after that they sent them to forest for exile. And after even coming after exile after a few years, they did not. They even asked for at least 5 villages so that we can survive. Whatever who are surviving on our behalf, let them also survive and let us also survive. At least 5 villages for each brother. Then what Duryodhana told? He will not give
Single village also.
single village.
Tip of the needle
Ah.
tip of the land.
Yeah, needle tip of the land. That means the needle, how much it will be? This much small. That also Duryodhana refused to give. So that is why this battle had happened. Pandavas were agreeing for whatever minimum they were getting, but that Duryodhana did not wanted that to happen. So even then Dhritarashtra would have told Duryodhana, or as a father, he would have guided Duryodhana, telling that no, this is not the correct way. You should have given. But he did not do that. He did not correct his son. So Sanjaya is the disciple of Vyasadeva. So Vyasadeva is a very great sage. He gave his student Sanjaya the Divya Drishti, the divine eyes to see the war live, which was happening in Kurukshetra, even sitting in Hastinapur. So just like we see cricket live, reality show lives, right? So these actually lives we are getting right now, but these were already there in Bharat Kingdom from long time ago. From them we are adopting these days. So technology is no new to our dharma. So Sanjay was describing Dhritarashtra about what was happening in warfield. See, Dhritarashtra is a king, a temporary king, whatever it may be. Moreover, he was a father. He's the uncle of Pandavas. That means he's like a father, because Pandu died. Dhritarashtra had took the responsibility of whole the kingdom and Pandavas. He became the temporary king because Pandavas were not old enough to handle the kingdom. So after they were old enough, the Hastinapur should have been given to Pandavas. But he wanted his sons only to have the kingdom. So even now in the Kurukshetra war, he's now separating the Pandavas and saying that, asking Sanjaya that what all were doing. In the shloka, if we see, he's telling what my sons and the sons of Pandu are doing. See, so much of differentiation between his sons and the sons of Pandu. Papam, the Pandus, they don't have father. Their mother is a widow. Okay, how we will treat such people? With very love, and he's their own brother's children. No, how we will treat them? No, but Dhritarashtra is treating in the wrong way. He's telling my sons and the sons of Pandu. Is that the right way to treat people as such?
No, ma'am.
No, right? So Dhritarashtra's question was very silly. That what they were doing in the battlefield, ante, actually he was very afraid, because he knew that in Kurukshetra is a very holy land. So only the right dharma people will only win. He knew that his sons were not correct. But he wanted to, at the last moment, also he wanted to wish that Pandavas would have backed off from the war so that their sons will live. That was the conspiracy of Dhritarashtra. So just like if we cheat in exams, we are so afraid of being caught, right? If we get caught, then khatam. We will get TC. Our parents will give left and right to us. Khatam. Our life is finished there. But whatever we have, whatever we know, if we write without cheating, we won't be afraid of anybody. We won't be afraid of teacher cutting us, of TC, etc. So without cheating, whatever marks we get, even pass marks, that we will be satisfied. Is it not? Yes. So we'll be getting a degree and we'll be passing out from the college. Mataji, can you go to the next slide? So the life lesson which we learned from Dhritarashtra's mindset is that he was tremendously indiscriminate. He had tremendously indiscriminate affection and partiality towards Duryodhana. I mean, all of his sons, even when he was totally wrong. So we should always stand in what way. I will just launch a poll and tell me what is the right way. This is the results of the last poll. I'll launch the last poll for today. 1 second. Oh. Okay. So the third poll is launched. Which approach do you follow in your life? I will favor my own people even if they are wrong. I will stand for the right way even though it is my own people. I mean, even though my own people are against me. I don't care who is right or wrong. I am happy in my own world. What is the thing you will be doing if you get such a situation as Dhritarashtra? Okay, I encourage others also to participate. 70% have participated, 75. Okay, 83 have participated. Still, Inca, and still more 20 people to go. I'll end it in 5 seconds. Okay, so you all can see the results. So happy that you all have selected the second option, which is the right option. I will stand for the right way, even though it is my own people, right? Of course, irrespective of who is there in the opposite party. So even if they are wrong, we have to correct them. So the right path is very difficult. I'm not saying it is very easy. Acha, I have selected right path. It will be done. No, it will not. It is not easy. The right path is not easy. But we will get the correct and permanent results out of that. There will be good results related with that. So thank you all for doing the poll. Yeah. So can anybody read for me the soldiers which are in the both armies?
Dronacharya, Bhishma, Karna, Kripacharya, Ashwatthama, Vikrana, Vishwava, Jayadratha, Kritavarma, Sharya.
Okay. Thank you, Mataji. So basically, they are 7 Akshauhini and 11 Akshauhini. What is one Akshauhini? We will learn in the next slide. But who has a greater army? 11 is greater or 7 is greater? Pandavas have the greater army or Kauravas have the greater army?
Kauravas.
Kauravas. Right? Mataji, can you go to the next slide? So one Akshauhini is nothing but 281,700 players, out of which these are the 81,870 are elephants, 21,870 are elephants, 21,870 are chariots, 65,600 are horses, 1 lakh, around 1 lakh is infantry men. So such one Akshauhini is 11 times Kauravas have, But Pandavas have only 7. So, one second. Mataji, I'm already sharing. I'm already recording, so you need not request me. So, instead of a quite small army of Pandavas when compared to Kauravas, still Duryodhana, next slide only, Mataji. Duryodhana is so wicked and so jealous of Pandavas, thinking that how these Pandavas have got such a huge army. They are like more than less only, more than, I mean, 11 and 7. Kauravas are more than half of Pandavas, but still Duryodhana is so afraid because, of course, wrong people are always afraid of good things, right? So now we will understand how wicked and cunning mind Duryodhana is. Um, so Duryodhana was so angry and he was in full anxiety that how these Pandavas have collected the army. Then in these shlokas, anaye anaye cha bhava shura mad arte tyakta jivitaha nana shastra praharanah sarve yuddha सर्वे युद्धा विशारदः यप्रमा यप्राप्त्यं तद् अस्माकं भलं भीष्मार्भिरक्षितं प्रायाप्तं त्व इदम् एतसां भलं भीष्मार्भिरक्षितं. Can anybody read it quickly?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Please, Mataji.
There are many other heroes who are prepared to lay down their lives to my sake. All of them are well equipped, well different kinds of weapons, and all are experienced in military science. Our strength is imperishable, and we are perfectly protected by grandfather Bhishma, whereas the strength as of the Pandavas, carefully protected by Bhima, is limited.
Duryodhana is praising everybody on his side because he does not want to, Drona, Bhishma, Karna, and whoever all the great Maharathis are there. He does not want them, all of them, to leave the war and go. He's not praising because they are elder or, they are to be praised, but he's praising because does not want all of them to go away from the battlefield. That is such cruel mind of Duryodhana. So he was praying for his own selfish motive. So, there are you can go to next slide, Mataji. So the life lesson we can learn from Duryodhana is he's selfish, his self-pride. So we have so many examples, great examples in our daily life. We see many cases where the people have murdered their own parents. They have murdered their wife is killing her own husband for land or money, something like that. So what will happen to them? Of course, bad will only happen to them. So, but there are many good people. Like there was an auto driver in Chennai in 2021. Some people have left a bag which was consisting of 50,000 cash, some important documents and a phone, something like that. But that person, the auto driver, he traced the passenger and gave off the whole money. When the passenger was giving some amount out of gratitude, he was saying, I did not do it for, to get some reward or something like that. I am doing because this is my duty. So he was so appreciated. And after that, he got a auto rickshaw from a businessman. Even Ratan Tata, he passed away recently. He's the chairman of Tata Group, right? He had a chance to, go for a big deal, massive deal for an American company. But due to, he had to involve in some malpractices, unethical practices. But he refused it. He walked away from the deal, even though he lost many millions. Later on, that American company got into a big scandal. And, but Tata company, now we are praising him even after he died, right? Mataji, can you go to next slide? Yeah, signs of Pandava, signs of victory for Pandava. Next slide, Mataji. Sagosho Datharashtanam Hridayani Vyadhardhyayat Nabascha Prithvim Chaiva Tumulo Abhyano Dhyayan. Can anybody read, please, quickly?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Please read, Mataji. Dikshita.
The blowing of these different couch shells become uproarious, vibrating both in the sky and on earth. It shattered the hearts of the sons of Dhritarashtra.
Thank you. So, when we hear a police siren, will we be scared? No, because we did not do anything wrong. But in our place, if a thief is there, he will, he will get tear, a sweat. He will run away from the police siren, right? So similarly, when the father of Dharma, Krishna, is blowing his conch shell, then of course thieves like Dhritarashtra's son will of course get, their hearts will be shattered with fear and anxiety, right? Am I right? So, citizens, good citizens do not fear about the police and all. Just like that, we don't need to fear about Krishna. But the other myth people will be afraid of Krishna. Is it right? Are we all afraid of Krishna or do we love Krishna?
We love
Love Krishna, right? So the signs of victory will just go through Mataji. So the divine conch shells, which Krishna and Arjuna have, the Hanuman on Arjuna's flag. Why Hanuman on Arjuna's flag is important? Because in Ramayanam, on whose side Hanuman was there?
Rama.
Lord Rama.
Rama.
So in Ramayana, of course, Lord Rama won. So Hanuman is in the flag of, let's see the chariot flag. Hanuman is there. So Hanuman is there on Arjuna's side, Pandava's side. So that is one sign of, Pandavas will ani. Then Adishta Devata, Sri Lakshmi, Mahalakshmi. See, Krishna is Vishnu. If Vishnu is there, that means the husband is there, their wife will be there, no? So Mahalakshmi is the wife of Lord Vishnu. And Mahalakshmi is called goddess of fortune. That means good fortune. Wherever good fortune is there, definitely, all good things will happen. So Mahalakshmi is also there in the Pandava side. Agni Deva's chariot, the chariot which Arjuna and Krishna are sitting, is given by Lord Fire, Lord Agnidev. So wherever this chariot goes, it can, handle any type of weapons. And Dharma Kshetra, that means the Kurukshetra is a very pious place where adharma, the bad deeds will not be there. All the bad things will be pulled up like weeds in a garden. And Mokshada Ekadashi, whatever we do on Ekadashi is always auspicious and in a right way. So the Kurukshetra war started on Mokshada Ekadashi. And the main important sign of victory is
Krishna himself.
Krishna's presence. Krishna is there. Victory is definitely there. Right? So this is... and next, now we are going for the causeless mercy of Krishna. Arjuna Uvacha. Okay, we'll read the translation. Can anybody read the translation?
Oh, infallible one.
Please read it fastly, no?
Arjuna said, "O infallible one, please broad my character between the two admired so that I can maybe see this present here who desire to fight and with whom I must contend in this great trail of arms."
Thank you much. See, Lord Krishna, he's the Bhagavan. That means he's the God. But still, for the love of his devotee and friend Arjuna, he became the driver of Arjuna. There is a past time related to it. We will discuss it at the end. So, do you all know how the driver of the chariot is given instructions in the war? The rider, that means Arjuna, is allowed to kick on Krishna's shoulder. Either it is right, he will kick on right shoulder of Krishna. If it is left, he will kick on shoulder of Krishna, left shoulder of Krishna. Front, kick, back, kick. So that is how the instructions are given to the chariot driver. So imagine how Krishna is so merciful, that how much he loves his friend, such that he became the driver of Krishna only. But Arjuna did not misuse this thing of Krishna. He's calling Krishna as Achyuta. Achyuta means the infallible one. That means we are fallible. If we lose a job, if we are not doing good as a manager, we can fall down and become a normal employee. But Krishna, even though he's the chariot driver of Arjuna, he is still God. So that is the quality of Krishna. That is why Arjuna is also not misusing and Krishna telling that, oh, driver, go there and here. He's telling Achyuta, please go, please go. That is how a devotee is dealing with the Lord. Mataji, next slide. So, Rakhe Krishna mare Krishna rakhe ke. If we seek the Lord's help, he will protect us completely by his causeless mercy. Next slide, Mataji. Arjuna's reluctance to fight. Okay, next slide, Mataji. Can anybody read the shloka? Sorry, translation?
realizing how strange it is that we are preparing to commit faithful, sinful acts, driven by the desire to enjoy royal happiness. We are intent on killing our own kinsmen.
Okay, thank you so much, Mother. So, as it is told that Arjuna, please, sorry, Krishna, Arjuna is telling Krishna, please take the chariot in between the two armies. So, Krishna takes, and so Arjuna, in the middle of both armies, he says to Krishna that, Krishna, I'm very confused right now. I'm in dilemma. Now, tell me, Krishna, how will I kill my own people who are in the opposite side? Don't you think it will be a sin? It's just for what? A kingdom? For money? So Arjuna is like very perplexed. He trembles, he sweats. The bow in his hand, which is called Gandiva, is slipping from his arms. So he's crying. How we do when we are so anxious. Arjuna is behaving in such a way. So we'll see what are the reasons why Arjuna is behaving as such. Mataji, next slide. Can anybody read it for all the points? Arjuna's reluctance to fight. Compassion.
Passion, friends and relatives. Detachment, cannot enjoy. What's the use of gaining all three worlds? Abstaining from evil activities. Fear of sin. Worried about future of society. Destruction of family culture.
Thank you so much. So compassion. First thing is compassion. So, as a devotee of or a friend of Lord Krishna, Arjuna is already compassionate by nature. But he's a Kshatriya, he has to do his duty. So, he's being kind towards others. That how Krishna, how can I kill my own friends and relatives? Like Bhishma, he's my grandfather, or my Guru, Dronacharya, and my mamas. All his relatives and all, and children of the Kauravas, they are like my children. No, if they are the children of Kauravas, they are like my children only, and even the soldiers on both the sides. It's like a judge who is like in on the judge in the high court. A family member comes into the court who is a criminal. The judge will, of course, will feel pain that how can I punish my own family, huh? But will the judge let him go? That will be a betrayal to justice or the society. So either he should follow the dharma and keep the emotions aside, or don't follow the dharma and go for the family. That is the option. Second, what Arjuna is saying, detachment, can't enjoy. Arjuna is saying, Krishna, if I win also, with whom should I enjoy this kingdom? What will I do with that? What will I do with this money? What will I do with this kingdom? If my relatives and friends will be dead, no, in the war. So what should I do with all this wealth? Tell me, Krishna. It's just like a police officer and his friend are very close from childhood. But one fine day, his close friend will do a very bad crime. So the police officer has to either, ignore the crime and let his friend go, or he has to shoot his close friend because it is an encounter. So either he has to choose dharma or he has to go for a personal attachment. The third one, fear, abstaining from evil activities, fear of sin. Arjuna is saying, Krishna, will you kill your own guru? Will you kill your own grandfather? Will you kill your own mother and father? No, then how can you tell me to kill my guru? Don't you think it will be guru hatya? Don't you think killing my grandfather will be the biggest sin? Don't you think it is true? So it is like a soldier has been trained by his own mentor. I mean, the mentor has taught him everything: how to shoot, how to get trained, how to become camouflage in the war, etc., etc. But that mentor has become a thief one day. So the soldier has to either fight for his dharma, for his own country, or he has to think that, okay, my teacher is in the other group, I have to leave everything and run away. Is it he has to choose either it is dharma or oppose his mentor or teacher. Then Arjuna is saying, worried about future of society, destruction of family culture. He's saying, Krishna, if all the men or all the owner of the families or the elderly people are dead, who will take care of the families? Tell me. Who will take the decisions? Who will take forward the family's culture? everyone in the household without elders will go in wrong ways. It's just like our grandmothers. Whatever our grandmothers used to do, it was very lovely. But now, are we doing that? No, very less. Maybe next generation they will do 50%. After that, they will do only 20%. After that, they will do only 10%. After that, there will be only 5, or it will be maybe it will go away. Our traditions, our dharma, our cultural values, our prayers, our festivals, heritage, everything will be lost. Right? Is it not? Now I want everybody to answer that. What do you think? Krishna is right? Sorry, Arjuna is right? Arjuna is right in his opinions, asking to Krishna, asking questions to
Yes.
Krishna.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely he is right asking about the questions.
Okay. So what we'll do is that we will learn that what Krishna says. Is it true? I mean, of course, it might be true for us, but in a higher perspective, it might be a little bit more than that. So we will find out tomorrow. Is it true, or I mean, Arjuna's questions and about his fear, anxiety, is it correct or not? So Krishna will correct him tomorrow. Okay. So I mean, I would like to conclude is that with a note that Mataji, can you go for next slide? One last slide. One who acts in a way so as to not inflict any harms on others are the only ones to receive complete grace of Lord and all success in life. Next slide, Mataji. Yeah, with this slide, I want to conclude, because we should not think Arjuna in a wrong way. We might think that, okay, Arjuna, he's such a great warrior. How can he be going into such anxiety and all? See, Arjuna is not just a prince. He's a devotee of Lord. He's a friend of Krishna. Okay, so because he's friend of Krishna, he's devotee of Lord, he's very kind and he's very compassionate. His emotions are not only for his side of army, but to everybody. Okay, whoever is in the battlefield, he is feeling emotional to everybody. He's kind to everybody. And he does not have any intention to harm anybody intentionally. This is a quality which we all should have. If you want to be a devotee of Lord, or you want to be a follower of Lord Krishna, we should have this quality of compassionate. So in Gita Mahatmya, there are seven shlokas in Gita Mahatmya. This is the main important thing. So the Krishna is the milker. That means he is milking the cow. The milk which is coming out of the milk is like the nectar of Bhagavad Gita. And that milk is actually because of Arjuna, the cow is giving the milk. I mean, Krishna is milking the milk, but actually Krishna is milking the milk even for us also. So Arjuna is like the calf. For on behalf of all of us, Arjuna is asking the questions. But in fact, directly or indirectly, it is for us. So we are confused. We will think about it. We will get answers to that. So Krishna is the milker. The milk is the nectar of Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna is like the calf. And in behalf of Arjuna, behalf of all of us, Arjuna is asking us the questions. So we are getting benefited directly. So that actually the main intention of Bhagavad Gita is that Arjuna's bewilderment and appearance of illusion must be understood to be Krishna's arrangement. It is not because Arjuna is like that. Arjuna is a great devotee of Krishna. He cannot be like that. It's just that Krishna wanted Bhagavad Gita to happen. If Arjuna would have not been confused, how the Bhagavad Gita would have been happen, right? So it's a logic thing which everything is Krishna's plan. So although Arjuna is the apparent first listener of the Bhagavad Gita, it is for the benefit of everyone. So are we all not getting benefited because of Arjuna, because of Krishna?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, thank you, Mataji. Mataji? Yeah. Next slide, Mataji. There is a slide for this second chapter of this thing, no? It's not there.
No, Mataji.
Yeah, I'll do 1 second. So we will, it's nothing but we will learn about what is tomorrow. So you can stop sharing. I'll share, okay? Okay, okay. One second. So meanwhile, If you all have any doubts, you all can raise your hands, or you can write it in the chat. We'll discuss about all this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you all for being active and being wonderful devotees. As I told, I'll not take more than 1 minute of 7 o'clock because I know you all have to go to offices and all. But if anybody would like to stay back and ask any questions or any feedback, you're always welcome. If anybody has any doubts?
Ma'am, send the recorded video in group.
I'm sorry, I'm not able to hear you.
Send recorded video in group.
I'm sorry, Divya, I'm not able to hear you properly.
She's saying to send the recorded video in group now.
Yeah, we will send, but the thing is that you can access it only for 24 hours. That's the time constraint. Okay? I hope.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, so for tomorrow's class, you will get answers. I mean, what Krishna asks answers to Arjuna's questions. Who am I beyond this body and mind? How to stay strong in life's toughest moments? Confused about life's purpose? Find your dharma. You all curious? Then, if you want to know how Krishna's wisdom can change your life, join the next class and uncover these life-changing secrets. So this will be discussed in the next class. I mean, what Krishna answers to Arjuna. Questions are okay, but don't you think answers are more important?
Yes,
Yes.
Yes, Mataji. Okay, thank you. And there will be a quiz link shared by maybe 12 o'clock in the noon. So you all can attend the quiz, and there will be a certificate which will be issued by the temple president. So is I don't care personality type of a good thing or a bad thing according to Bhagavad Gita? According to Bhagavad Gita, it is not, Mataji, because as human beings, we are more than we have more intelligence than of animals or plants. They don't have all these emotions and all, right? Just live for survival, or they produce for survival. That's it. But we have this intelligence, and we should be compassionate to everybody. I don't care is an attitude where we develop in teenage, but as we grow up as adults, I mean, once we reach 21 or 22, we should try to reduce that type of this thing. I don't care, because we have to care about everybody. If, for example, if we don't care, why would have been taking these classes? If you would have not care, why would have you been attending the classes? If Krishna would have not cared, why would have given the Bhagavad Gita, right? So we should care about others. Being kind, compassionate are very important. It comes later on. I mean, how a devotee is. I mean, a devotee sees everybody equally. So if we think like, I don't care, then we cannot see everybody on an equal stage. We will make differentiation between animals or plants or low caste people, something like that. So that will happen. So we should have that attitude that I should care about everybody. I hope you got the answer. Okay, no questions. Okay, either you all understood something or nothing at all. Okay, we will end the meeting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Bhargavi. Why is this happening to me? How can I get this answer, Mataji? It will be answered in 3rd chapter, which is called Karma Yoga. Why it is happening to me only. Okay. I mean, I can answer right now, but if you will easily get your answer in the 3rd chapter only. See, the basic thing is that it doesn't happen just like that. It happens because we have done something before, so we are getting the results right now. It is all about the karma, good karma and bad karma. Maybe we have done some good karma, that is why you all are here. Getting into Krishna consciousness and reading Bhagavad Gita is not an easy thing. So you have done a lot of pious activities. That is why you all are here. Hearing, or you are reading Bhagavad Gita. Just like that, if we have done something wrong in the past, we are getting the results right now. Sometimes, even though we are good right now, but still we some bad things happen to us. It's just about karma and all. And you know what? Um, if you want to follow the right way, there will be obstacles, because we don't get into the right way very easily. So there will be obstacles, but it will be worth it. So that is also there. Okay. We'll end the session. Is that okay? Okay, we will all meet tomorrow. I encourage everybody of you all to do the quiz. Come tomorrow again for the live session. And one more thing is that we are starting chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. I will explain about chanting tomorrow, but there will be a chanting session before the class, 10 minutes prior. So you all can join at 5:50 a.m. and there will be a video playing. You all can chant along with the video. Okay, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna. Dandavat.